laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to a game called Anxiety Attacks. This is a game that's supposed to simulate what it's like to have an anxiety attack, or what it's like to feel anxiety or anxious. So as it says here, it's not a horror or a jump scare kind of game. This game was made by Alessandro Salvati, I think that's what it said his name was, who's been experiencing anxiety for many, many years, and I personally haven't had like a panic attack or an anxiety attack like myself, but I know people who have, and they're a very, very scary experience, and this is supposed to simulate. Okay, so if you choose to use this game, they may have subliminal messages to show what it's like to have a panic or an anxiety attack. You have to press B to toggle them on and off. Okay, so if you haven't experienced them before, maybe this game will show you kind of what it's like. I'm not sure, I actually haven't played it myself. I saw this posted somewhere and it looked interesting. Interesting enough as an experience, not just as a lol video game let's play kind of thing. So if you already suffer from depression, photosensitive epilepsy, heart disease, anxiety disorder, panic attacks, or similar pathologies, you should not be watching this. You should not be playing this game, anything like that. So if you are sensitive to these kind of things, watch at your own discretion, because I don't know how this actually works. I don't know what's going to happen or anything like that. It might not be too bad, but if it's supposed to simulate what an anxiety or a panic attack is like, then it might be very triggering for some people, so watch at your own discretion. Alessandro Salvati's Anxiety Attacks. Okay, I can't move. Why can't I move? Hello? The pulsating blue bar at the bottom represents the air in your lungs. This is you breathing. Okay, so the air at the bottom is me breathing. It is important to breathe correctly to stay calm. You inhale when the bar grows and exhale when it shrinks. Fair enough, got it. This is very pretty. Press and keep the Q key down while inhaling. Release it just before the bar turns red. Okay. Q! Got it. What? Press and hold the key down. Release it just before the bar turns red. Okay. So we hold Q, and then boom. Here we go. And then we hold E, and boom. Okay, so what does that do? Ah, crap. Each time the timing is good, your anxiety will decrease a bit. A soothing blue wave will pulse. Okay, I got it, but... Ah, fuck. Start by finding all 10 peace zones in the world and you'll feel better there for a while. I can't move yet. I let go of stay calm and enjoy the walk. Okay, now I can move. Okay, so I have to hold Q and E. So hold Q and then let go. There. And then hold E and then let go. There. Okay. It's a very, very pretty game to look at. Crap. I keep messing up the breathing, which is very important when you're having an anxiety attack, because it kind of takes over your body and doesn't allow you to do certain things. So you kind of have to breathe and regain control of yourself. Well, again, I haven't actually experienced anxiety attacks or panic attacks myself, so I don't really know. Here we go. Okay, I'm doing good. Apparently messages will start popping up on the screen to simulate what it's like when you actually have a panic attack, which I feel like I'm doing pretty good so far. Crap, I messed that one up. Okay, where's the peace zone? Need to find the peace zone. For right now, it's very calming. Just wandering around in the trees. Okay, I am pressing that button and it is not giving me... Ah, crap, there it is. Wasn't giving me the flash the way I wanted it to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Uh-oh! What is that? Is that anxiety? Oh god, could you imagine? Well, actually, I don't know what it's like in real life. If you actually experience something like that in real life when you get an anxiety attack. So this is more like a learning experience for me than anything else. I can't talk. It's a nightmare. What? Oh yeah, the subliminal messages. What am I talking about? Fail. Weak. Can't move. Oh, and he said they weren't going to show up at first. So that makes sense. I'm desperate. Terrible. This is terrible. Death. This is unreal. I can't see. Peace zone. Peace zone. I need air. Okay. Because breathing in general, oh god, is a way of keeping calm. It's like if something is getting on top of you, just breathing helps you get through it, and that is quite terrifying and ominous sounding. Okay, so when I get it right, I get the soothing blue wave. And when I get it wrong, nothing happens. So, skaboosh! There we go. Okay, I'm kind of doing it right. And stuff hasn't kicked off yet. Stuff hasn't gone, like, really bad yet, because I'm trying to keep on top of this as much as I possibly can. And we only have 3 out of the 10 peace zones. That is terrible. This game is really pretty to look at, though, isn't it? Like there's rain on my face. So, again, I like, part of me feels like I shouldn't be saying stuff about these things because I haven't experienced them firsthand myself, so I don't know what they're really like. But from my experience, panic attacks and anxiety attacks are when, like, your body just kind of shuts down for a bit. You kind of lose control over your muscles, over your breathing. All these terrible thoughts start coming into your head and they just start making things worse and worse and worse and worse. And they can really get on top of you and mess you up. And it takes a while for you to get your breathing back. Sometimes it takes ages, sometimes it's pretty quick, sometimes they pass really fast, and they can be brought on from nothing sometimes. Like, you can just be thinking normally and then one thing can mess up all of your thinking. Oh god, I don't know what happens if I run into them. Part of me kind of wants to after a while to see what the game actually has to offer and to see what it's truly like. But for now, it's like, you have to be aware of where your peace zones are. You have to be aware of your breathing. You have to be aware of stuff creeping up on you, which is very overbearing and can, like, it gets very on top of you very fast. And I know from the messages I've been receiving from people over the years, I know a lot of you suffer from anxiety, depression, different tendencies like that can wear you down after a while. And I want people to know that it's okay. Like, if you experience these things, it does not mean that there's something wrong with you. Like, a lot of people experience these things, they never let it be known. Like, a lot of people might have a mild form of depression or chronic depression or anything like that, but they might not know that that's what it is. So for some people out there, it's a lot more prevalent than it is for others, but you're not alone if you feel these things. Oh god. And I don't really feel like talking about these things too much because I feel like I'm getting a bit preachy because I don't experience it firsthand. But that doesn't mean that I can't sympathize with people who do experience these things or can't try and help if they do. Okay, I need to find 4 more peace zones and I am messing up all of this breathing stuff. I'm holding E, release. There we go. Holding Q, release. Okay, I kind of got that one. Where's the peace zones, man? I can't sprint or anything either. I can jump. Which I don't know how useful that is. And this is actually pretty effective right now. Because I'm trying to commentate and I'm trying to think of things to say, but I'm also concentrating on several different things at once. Concentrating on the peace zones, and concentrating on my breathing, concentrating on where I'm going, that kind of stuff, and I'm concentrating on the big looming shadow that pops up behind me every now and then. But this is very peaceful and serene. Wow. Because I always, like, everyone always imagines, like, a happy place in their head. Because when stuff gets really bad, you kind of have to imagine a happy place. No, it's right over my peace zone. Oh god. Oh god. I have to do my breathing properly. Oh, this is scary. Okay, can I move? No. Okay, it's hard to get the breathing right. Oh, this is very effective. Oh, I don't like it. Stop! I can't even read what's going on. I'm concentrating on the breathing. There we go. Okay. That got scary. Okay, we can move again. Oh, that made my breathing in real life all tense up. Oh god, is that... Well, I know a video game can never actually simulate what a panic attack is like. Unless it actually, like, shocked your muscles or something like that. But that was scary. Okay, peace zone. Fucking anxiety attack again is coming to kill me. And again, I'm sorry if me talking about this stuff, like, if you actually experience these things and you're thinking, Jack, you have no idea what you're talking about. I know. I'm trying to, like, wrap my head around this as much as other people as well, because I don't really know, but I want to know. Because, like I said, I know people who have suffered from them, and when, like, that stuff happens, I don't know how to react. I don't know how to help someone who's going through a panic attack or an anxiety attack. And I think it's a good skill to know. Not just, like, for yourself as well. if some stuff gets on top of you, to learn to breathe, to relax, to think of a happy place, to think of calming things. I'm going back this way because I don't feel like I've been over here. But also, if you're out somewhere and your friend has a panic attack or anything like that, it might be good to know how to help. And right now, I don't feel like I know how to help people who have these things. Mainly because I don't experience them firsthand, so I don't truly grasp how bad they can be. And I think we could all learn a thing or two. Because a lot of people treat these things as like, oh, you're just sad. Just cheer up for fuck's sake. A lot of people treat depression and anxiety and those things as very non-issues because they don't suffer from it themselves. And they think depression is just like, oh, you're sad. Anxiety is just like, oh, just man up and do what you want. Man up is a terrible way of describing it, but you know what I mean. And people don't treat it seriously, which they should. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where the last two peace zones are. Okay, I see a peace zone. Aw, man, where's the last one? They're normally like in twos altogether. That is super pretty. I can't get over how nice this looks. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention to my breathing. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. It's like a demon coming after you. It's like a monster. I don't like it. Peace zone, go away. The last zone is often the hardest to find. Okay. Have faith, it's there, somewhere. Focus. Be patient and keep breathing. I can't move anymore, so I'm just gonna keep breathing and see what happens. Okay, now I can move. Am I getting hints as to where it is? And I'm just not paying attention? Is the last peace zone inside me? That would actually kind of ruin the message of the game if it suddenly just turned all philosophical like that. The safe zone. Oh god, alone! It's useless, I'm powerless, I can't see, I'm stuck. Oh god, I don't like this. Oh god, I don't like this. Oh, it's scary. Oh, it's scary. Okay, I'm breathing. I'm getting it done. I'm getting it done! Okay. Breathe. Breathe. There we go. Fill your lungs up again. Ah, there we go. I can't see. Death. It's useless. Madness. Agony. I'm sad. I'm alone. Help. No hope. I can't make it. Is that a peace zone? Peace zone is at the top of the hill. I got it. I did it. You found all the peace zones. Yeah. Now what? Are you just going to restart or something? Now you're out of safe places and easy solutions. Anxiety is still here though. You have to beat anxiety at the root. Okay. Do I actually have to do it in game? Escape this cage. Follow the sun. There's a thin flowery path there for you to find. Like literally? Okay. Follow the sun. Oh, flowers. Oh god, anxiety. Oh god, oh, it's looming. Oh, it's right in my ear. Stop that. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna follow the sun. Follow the sun and be happy. This is a very powerful message. Like, just because you found your safe place does not mean that anxiety is gone. That your safe places are whatever, but you have to beat anxiety at the root. I don't feel like I'm going the right way. There's flowers everywhere. I'm just gonna keep following the sun anyway. Which is very true, because unless you start creating your own happiness properly, then, like, nothing's gonna get fixed. If you're sad and you don't try and do anything to fix it, or you don't try and get help or seek any sort of way out of it, then it's just gonna be there forever. And it's just gonna get you all the time. You gotta... Because people always say, like, be happy. Go out there and be happy. But that's not easy to do. Sometimes you gotta go out there and you gotta find what makes you happy. You gotta go out... Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What do I do? What do I do? You did it! I did! I don't know what I did, but the breathing is gone. You're trying to beat anxiety, but anxiety is useful to you. Okay. Listen to your body and mind. Embrace anxiety, let it flow. It's not bad advice. You need anxiety to change. Start making a change to improve your life now. Do it! I like that! I like that message at the end. Concept design, programming, level design, VFX, sound editing, extra texturing. All by Alessandro Neatwolf Salvati. That was a good message to end on. I don't know if this game is just going to end or it's going to go back to a menu or start over. I don't know, but I'm just going to talk a bit, and I'm sorry if I sound a bit preachy. I know at the end of the park, when I finish that, one last thing, it may sound cheap to say, but okay, give me a sec. Listen and follow your dreams. That does sound cheesy, but sometimes the cheesiest things are the most accurate things to say, or else sooner or later your body will force you to. Thanks for experiencing anxiety attacks. That was a cool idea for a game. Cool idea for a concept to try and, like, get people's minds around certain things. I have no idea how this is gonna end or if it's just gonna quit or something, because pressing escape exits the game completely. Okay, it's just gonna start over again. But it was a good thing to end off on, because a lot of people are like, oh, just be happy. Just go out there, follow your dreams and that kind of stuff. Or, like, people expect you to just pass. Like, that your depression is gonna pass and that you're just gonna be happy after that and then hold on to that. But that's not always true. Sometimes you gotta go out and find your happiness. You gotta go out and find what drives you. You gotta go out and find what motivates you. What gives you that passion. Because I wouldn't say I had depression or anxiety or anything as extreme as those things a while ago. But I did have a lot of demotivation. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do anything with my life. After I finished secondary school or high school, whatever you want to call it, after I finished that, I went off to college, and I did that for 2 years, and then I realized that it wasn't anything that I wanted to do. And I left that course. Like, I passed my exams and everything, and I could go back if I wanted. But I left that course, and I left all the friends I had made there, and I went back to a cabin in the woods living with my family, and I had no friends, I had no nothing. I just wanted to sit inside and play video games all day, and I didn't want to do anything. The thought of going out and getting a job scared me, because I never did anything for myself properly. I didn't want to go out and work. I didn't want to go out and do things. I just wanted to stay inside all the time, playing video games, because that's what made me happy. And it wasn't until I found YouTube that I found out what actually drove me, what actually motivated me to do stuff. YouTube got me out of so much stuff with myself. YouTube has helped me grow as a person way more than many other things. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this. YouTube helped me grow as a person far more than anything else I've done in my life ever has. It's changed me so much over the course of 2 years, and it's made me a better person, and I'm really, really grateful for that. And that's why I always try and show how grateful I am to all of you, because without you here watching the stuff and making me feel good about the content that I'm making, I probably still wouldn't feel like I'm accomplishing anything. I probably would have gave up on YouTube and decided to do something else, because that's the way I was. I gave up on stuff very quickly. If something got into a routine or got repetitive, I gave up on it very fast. So YouTube was the thing that I was like, oh my god, I love doing this. This makes me so happy to do. And I fucking threw myself at it. I threw every ounce of my being into doing YouTube. I still do. So much of my time goes into doing YouTube. And I like that. I like doing YouTube. I like having that stuff to drive me, to motivate me. It's something that I really love doing, and it makes me happy every day to wake up and do this. And I think that's what people need to find in their lives. That a lot of people are stuck in dead-end jobs, or they're stuck doing something that they're not happy with, and they want to change their lives. But if you really want change to happen, you're going to have to go out there and do it. You're going to have to go out there and do something for yourself. Something that makes you happy. It doesn't have to be something gargantuan. You don't have to go out and quit your job and then go do something else, like take up acting or something, and you're worried that that's not going to work out or anything like that. you can do it in small steps, but you gotta make a change. You gotta start somewhere. You just gotta do it. It sounds stupid to say that like, just go out and do it, but that's the best advice you can give. Everything else is too, like, personal. I could give you very vague advice on what to do, but it's not gonna work for each individual person. It can work for some people, it can work for nobody, but you just gotta go out and find what you want to do, and then do it. Make a start somewhere. It doesn't have to be big. Just go out and do anything, whether it be drawing, writing, acting, photography, video games, something even smaller, like something just like opening your own store. Anything like that. It doesn't have to be some grand concept that's going to change the world. As long as it makes you happy and it makes you feel complete in your soul, then that's all that matters. Then everything else will fall into place after that. You will change the world in different ways. It doesn't have to be like huge gargantuan changes or anything like that. As long as it's making small changes with yourself, then it will rub off on other people. I'm not here to try and like change the way people think. I'm not here to change politics of the world. I'm not here to change some grand sweeping thing across the world. But if I can make myself happy, and then that happiness will spread to others. That happiness will shine through in the content that I make. And I think it does. I think I've done a pretty good job so far of letting that energy flow, letting that happiness and positivity become contagious towards other people. And it spreads to others. They get motivated to do their own thing. Then that spreads to others again. And it's a never-ending cycle of happiness. And like, it takes so much more energy to be sad and be down than it does to actually get up and make a start on that one thing that you need to do. And any of you out there who are feeling very lonely, very depressed, very sad, anxious, or you're having panic attacks, anything like that, it's not a bad thing. You're not a bad person. You can get out of it, and I believe in you. If nobody else believes in you, just trust that I believe in you. That you can go out and do that thing. If I can get out of the lazy idiot that I was into doing something like this on the scale that it is now, anybody can do anything. I just sit here and I yell at stuff all the time, but it makes such an impact on people's lives, and that makes me super happy. And seeing the change that just saying like hello to somebody in a message can make to their day really makes me happy. So go out there, find what drives you, find what motivates you, find what your true passion is, and throw yourself at it. It might not work out at first. You might feel like it's going to fail. You might feel like it's too much to take on, but just make a start somewhere. If you want change to happen, make a start and do it. And I believe in you, and you really can do whatever it is you want to do. Nothing is impossible for any people. I'm starting to sound like Shia LaBeouf, and I'm sorry. But as silly as the Shia LaBeouf motivational speech is, there's so much truth in it. But for now, thank you guys for watching this video. I know I go on rants at the end of these videos, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to play these games and then go, I'm going to make a big philosophical message at the end and everyone's going to think I'm great. That's not why I do it. It just kind of happens. It makes me think. And I know I did it at the end of The Park. I'm not trying to like compound these types of games. I was literally going through Tumblr, and one of the things I followed displayed this game, and I was like, this looks like a cool experience to get in and try out just to see what it's like. And I was right. It was a cool thing to experience. So thank you guys so much for watching it. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys, and I will see all you dudes in the next video. It's a Dr. Money portable entertainment machine. This is so like Little Inferno. Oh, such flashbacks, game included. Have lots of fun. Use the mouse wheel to switch between items. Ooh, right, Jerry, we got a new item. Probably shouldn't say this as the end slate, because I don't know how many people watch these, but I truly apologize if I seemed insensitive towards anxiety or panic attacks, anything like that the game dealt with, or depression. I'm sorry if I said some things very quickly, or I brushed them off, or didn't explain myself properly. I was trying to concentrate on many things. I could talk about this stuff all day, so I apologize, and I don't want to get too rambly.